Hallo og velkommen tilbage til kanalen. Det er tid til noget mere Vinland Saga. In this video we are going to be watching episodes 19 and 20. So like really nearing the end of the first season here. We just had a couple of excellent episodes, I think. Especially the latter one, like the previous episode, the writing there back and forth and the whole thing with love and death and purpose, and you really got into it in the post episode discussion. So yeah, we're at an exciting place, but also like very curious to see what's going to happen, and especially also in regards to Thorfinn and his whole revenge thing, because the duel kind of ended when he got yeeted up into the air by Thorkell. Is there anything you want to say before we start? No. All right. Then just the usual stuff. Please subscribe if you haven't done that already. Like the video, throw in a comment. If you want to watch ahead, if you want to support the channel, you can do so over on Patreon or right here on YouTube with YouTube memberships. Links down in the description below. Several tiers to choose from. And yeah, we are, as I said, several episodes ahead. And I'll do it. Let's get into the first one, episode 19, titled United Front. Here we go. What about the duel? Nah, come on, take a minute. Bald? He's not bald.
He's got some high,
Yeah.
久しぶりに楽しませてもらったぞ、トルフィン。約束通り話を聞かせてやろう。お前の親父、トールズの話だ。
Yes, please. Okay. Story time would be nice. Just a little break here from all the fighting.
ヨウム戦士団を知ってるだろう。俺とトールズは共にその軍団の大隊。
Hell yeah!
波の戦士じゃ入団さえ許されない戦士団にあってトロルとあだ名されるほどにな。狩猟のシグバルディは奴を気に入り娘の一人を与えた。それがお前の母ヘルガだ。
Okay.
そうだ。そして俺の兄でも。
And that's right, yeah.
つまり俺はお前の
They're actually related. No way!
海戦の最中、トールズは海に落ちて浮かんでこなかった。
Aww.
泣いたよ。いつか奴を倒すつもりだった。
Of course.
奴と最後に会ったのはヨムス。
I guess that's
Oh,
next.
wait.
そしたらあいつビビってちびりやがってよ。マジか。見回りが言った。出るぞ。
Why did he come? Oh.
コソ泥かてめえら。普段はコソ泥なんざほっとくんだが。友人を亡くしたばかりでな。近頃機嫌が悪い。
Wait. Ooh.
トールズ？おま、なんだよ。どこを突き歩いてやがった。葬式あげちまったじゃね。
Even Tors is just small compared to this
心配かけてすまなかったな。
freak of a human being.
海に落ちたぐらいで死ぬはずねえもんな。
すみません、おじさま。私たち。
兄貴にはもうあったか。まだか。よっしゃ、叩き起こしてきて。
No.
積もる話は館でしようや。どうした？狩猟に
Going.
話が見えねえよ。何言ってんだ、突然。決めたんだ。もう戦はしない。だから話が見えね
Of course you don't.
兄貴はお前を後継者にって考えてんだぞ。すまん。疲れてんだろ。とりあえず今日はもう食ってん。
He just does not understand.
本当の戦士とは何かが。 ここにはいられない。ここは戦士の都だ。戦しか能のねえお前がここを去ってどこへ行く。ここではない。
Somewhere not here. That was the name of the first episode, wasn't it?
元気でな、トルケル。お前、剣は
I don't need it.
Good
気
night.
がついた時に
And he beat him without a weapon. Love it.
戦士に大切なのは魂。そのありかだ。奴の魂は遠くへ行った。俺にはまだわからない。俺にはまだ届かない。ここではないどこか。トルフィン、奴はアイスランドでどんな風に過ごしていた？教えてくれ。
嫌なこった。
俺は話してやったじゃねえか。
I just told you a bunch of stuff. Come on, share.
目を見りゃわかるぜ。奴のあの不思議な輝きがね。
たった。
トールズから何にも学ばなかった
お
らバレるのが恥ずかしいんだろう。いや
Come on.
普通にやれば間違いなく負けるぞ。
Thorfinn.
ほら見ろ。だから教えてよ。あの化け物の倒し方。
Oh.
大将を倒せば終わるってもんじゃねえ。だが今は違う。奴は勝てば逃がすと言った。野郎は誇りを重んじる。決闘の誓いは守るだろう。
Yeah.
お前の戦う目的を思い出せ。決闘で俺を倒すことだろう。
Oh, he knows just what buttons to push, huh?
Yeah. He's unfortunately still easy to manipulate, Thorfinn, but in this case, I think it's a good thing because I don't like he can't win without Escalade helping him out. I think again.
大将が通るしんなら、この当時はフレイヤ神か。
女神じゃん。
Oh.
アシュラッドは諦めて降参すか。
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Now he's just fighting with one arm.
オールズの名を汚す気か。
くそか。
今は耐えろトル。奴の方から近づくように仕向けろ。
What's the plan?
激しい戦いだった。あのトルケルでさえ重傷を負ったぐらいだからな。ほんの一瞬だが確かに見た。あの無敵のトルケルが崩れ落ちる瞬間。
Okay, so that's not how he knows it can be done.
Just get him tired.
Yeah.
終わりはあっけねえな。みっともね。
逃げ回りやがって。
そうだトルケル。とどめを刺しに来い。
Draw him in.
一瞬の隙。
Ooh.
奴の弱点は
Oh. Off balance.
大将。
Oh shit! Ah!
獲物もなしで取れ。逃げな。
Ooh. Hey, that's not fair.
死ね小僧。やめろバカども。
Yeah, come on.
てめえらよくも俺に。
Damn, did he take his eye?
Yeah. He sure did. Yep, straight out the socket and everything.
Damn.
戦士の誇りとは何だ。恨んでくれていい。だがあのガキは殺す。
そこまでだ。
Oh, hey.
この戦で死ぬ者は犬死にだぞ。
そんな。
Alright, coming in to take control of the situation.
兄じゃ。生きているの
Actually, I
か。
didn't expect him to be alive still, if you can even call it that.
そなたも一党の首領なら誇りと潔さを示してみせるがいい。
うるせえ！んなことてめえに言われなくてもわかっ
the Inuske.
大将は負けてねえ！俺たちが邪魔しただけだ！黙れ文句なども！俺の負けだ。ちった格好つけさせろ。
Wow.
大将の命令通りにしろ。
今のうちにずらかれぞ。
生きたきゃ行け。俺は残る。
は？俺が何の
What do you think?
のこのこと喧嘩の仲裁に来たわけか。
ソリと食料を所望する。それとトルフィンとアシュラットは私の従者。そう考えているのか。
はい王子様。あんたは餌で人質で金づるだ。
王子は諦めろ。よく書くんじゃねえ。
いいから見てろ。
Yeah, he wants to watch this.
短い間にお口が一丁前になったじゃねえか。
私に人質の価値はない。なぜなら父は私を愛し、
仮にこのまま見逃したとしてどこへ行く気だ。
ゲインズバラの軍団本営へ父王と喧嘩だ。
Yeesh.
I like where this is going.
惜しむような命ではない。
Fucking hell.
命は惜しくないなんて抜かすやつは腐るほど見てきた。大抵は軽くこづいただけで泣いて命乞いしやがる。
Didn't even flinch.
Nope.
嫌な目だ。こういう見覚えがある。
Seen it before. In Tos?
Tos,
Yeah. Exactly.
こんな俺でもな、たった一つ後悔してることがある。なぜあの時俺はトールズについていかなかったのかってな。あの時奴についてってれば本当の戦士の秘密を知る。
It's not what you think.
No. I think the truth is going to disappoint you.
よし、決めた。その喧嘩、助立ちしよう。
Yes! We're joining up. We're joining forces.
あんたがこれから何をして何者になっていくのか見届けてやる。その代わりぬるいことしやがったら即ぶっ殺すかんな。
そなたは今日より私の従者だ。
The look on Thorfinn's face and wow, okay.
Completely lost it, huh?
That's a reaction. Mm-hmm.
ラグナル殿を殺したのは私です。
Oh!
お切りしてください。
You what?
生かしおきくださるというのであればお役に立ちます。この一命に変えても。
I definitely do believe him.
ラグナルの分も働け。それが弔いだ。
なんだおめえ、マネックすんな。何がマネだ。家来になったら
I was first.
まあとにかく仲良
Let's be friends.
どの
Yeah, he didn't much care for them anyway.
水に流すしかねえだろうが。
Right.
Damn. United Front. It was in the title, actually. This is getting really good. Not that it wasn't good before at all. I just really like where the story is going. And it's getting a different kind of focus now, but it's also sort of what we talked about, how, you know, to begin with, we're focusing on a few characters and then like the catalyst for the story being Thor's dying and then Thorfinn wanting revenge. The world kind of opened up. We got introduced to more people, more factions and themes and all of that. And now here towards the end, it's kind of narrowing in a little bit again, or at least it's focusing up. And now it seems like the story right now is that we're all following Prince Canute and we're going to take down the king. That's pretty exciting. and I really like that both Thorkell and Askeladd, like the way that they decided that, okay, this is gonna be the way to go, was by straight up like looking into the face, looking into the eyes of the prince and seeing something there that they want to follow. Something that gives them some sort of hope, or at least like in Askeladd's case. And I guess I get why he kind of just started laughing there in the end, because like everything they just went through and he was just prepared to die and all, and it just, now the prince took charge and they're all gonna follow, and even Thorkell and his army. So good stuff. What do you think?
Well, you said it.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it was straightforward, I guess, but it's just like the way that they've been building to this moment.
Yeah, but it feels kind of anticlimactic, and then still, but then not, because we're also building towards another climax instead.
Yeah.
It didn't go exactly as you expected, but it kind of did, in a way that at least he got back and interrupted the duel.
Yeah.
And reminded him that, or reminded, him being Thorkell, that, well, you have to have honor, right?
Honor, dignity,
pride.
all of that. Yeah.
So this is not a duel. Like, you have 500 people around one tiny guy, and like just pushing him down in the snow, and like.
Yeah. You call this a duel. That's not what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
At all. So yeah, the outcome not necessarily what we expected, but it's definitely what I wanted, without knowing it was a possibility, because I didn't want any of these characters to die here. They're just great, well written, and so entertaining. So yeah. So that's
and we also kept the two brothers, even though the one brother is just like completely. He had a seizure, a stroke, or something.
Yeah, he's like
poor guy, man.
He's gonna need some therapy. I was about to say, but yeah, that's a possibility at all back then, or it wasn't. But yeah, this is a surprising great outcome, and now we have only a few episodes left. So
yeah, I'm interested in seeing if they're building towards like the whole with King Canute and King Sven, if that's gonna end with this season, and then we're gonna focus. Going back to focus on Thorfinn in the next season, and like the whole Vinland thing, because, well, it's called Vinland Saga for a reason. I mean, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, so far, what Vinland has been in the show, what it has sort of represented, is just this like utopia, this place, this land that you can go to. It's like something you strive to get to, and it's of course not. It was mentioned, or they talked about it as a place without violence and without pain and suffering, and there are no people being enslaved there, or yada yada yada. Like, little did they know about what's actually going on, and that's not the case. Wherever there's humans, there's suffering, but it's just like what, like, the ideal there, what it could be, and that's what it has been for the show so far. That's what it sort of represents, and I don't know if they're just gonna continue that, and that's gonna be like the presence, and that's gonna be like the Vinland of it all, or if we're actually going to go there.
How much do you want me to tell?
Not a lot. Or
okay.
I don't know, but yeah, I was just thinking out loud. Anywho, shall we jump into the next one? Yeah, it is episode 20, and it is titled Crown, which I guess makes sense with what we just saw, that now they're going for the crown, pretty much. So yeah, episode 20. Here we go.
Yeah, we still don't know what the whole this is about.
Oh yeah, that could also definitely be something we're gonna get into here towards the end. And I still feel like we're gonna get like the final duel between Thorfinn and Askeladd.
I think so too, but I think it's gonna be like, yeah.
Well, hello there.
Yo, Furoki! Yaruki!
Wanna fight?
私が帰還する旨、数日前に使者を送ったはずだぞ、フロキ。
He just found out.
槍を持って出迎えるのが貴様の霊か。
いや、そのようなことは決して。汗。
Smile.
我が用の戦士団は敵軍襲来との誤報を受けまして。
Sure.
王陛下の館へ夕刻までに参じると報告しておけ。正確にな。
I like Thorkell's new eye patch.
一体何がまるで別人ではないか。
ただ手向かえば反逆者となろう。手回しの時間がいる。
Put his time on your side.
各部族の首領たちと交わり、関係を修復しておけ。
つまりあれかい、あんたのおごりでジャカジャカ酒飲むって
Sure thing.
素晴らしい命令だ。
I thought he was going to be disappointed because it didn't involve fighting, but
No.
we got some drinking, so it's all good.
And drinking with his old buddies.
Yeah.
兄王子ハラルド殿下は遠くデンマークにいらっしゃいます。これは後期です。今王陛下が崩御されればイングランド方面軍の最高指揮官。
He was like old and frail and basically already dead, right?
The king?
Yeah.
Yeah.
今後は護衛以外にも働いてもらうことになるだろう。頼むぞ。
命令すんな。俺はあんたの手下になった覚えはね。
I'm just still here for one thing.
友を失い、親と子が殺し合う。そんな様のすべてを天空の高みから見下ろしておられるのだろう。許せぬ。
Alright.
神はきっと私を目で身元へ召そうとするだろう。だがその時私はこう言うのだ。もはや天の国も試練もいらぬ。我々の楽土は地上にある。とな。
Again, I really like this change of character.
そのためには鬼にもなろう。
Oh. Again, some more Attack on Titan
What is
similarities.
that?
Yes, we know this technically, the manga at least, it came out first. So they did a lot of this stuff first.
But it is the same studio. So.
Yeah, not necessarily the same writers, but I think that they were friends or something that you guys mentioned in the comments.
ありがたきお言葉。陛下よりお預かりした兵を失ってしまった。負傷の身に余ります。
地高をよれ。
Is he going to sense a change?
どうだ、トルフィン。
いるな。20人ってとこ
Oh.
殿下、伏兵です。どうやら王陛下はこちらの腹をお察しのようです。
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, time is not on your side.
顔を見れば。止まれ。そこでよい。ひざまずけ。
You see his face?
ラグナルはどうした？姿が見えぬが。
Well, it's funny you should
死
say
にま
that.
した。マーシアの地にて。
そうか。それは惜しいな。あれは誠の中心であった。
Tell us how you really feel?
クヌートのみ立て、10歩前へ進め。ほんのわずかの間に、顔が変わったな。
He sees it.
洗脳は聖残忍にして臆病者だった。そのようなものが王冠をいただいては世が乱れる。
Sound familiar?
かぶれば千の船、万の兵を統率できる。本国のあらゆる宝を取り寄せることができる。神々がごとき力が身に宿る。
Damn. Imagery here.
王冠が陛下に命じたというのですか。私を殺せと。
王冠はそなたを欲してはおらぬ。
And here we go.
そなたにコーンウォールの一部をやろう。そこで聖書でも読みながら平穏の日々を送るがよい。嫌だと申すならこの場で死ぬがよい。
Giving him an out.
陛下。
陛下、 恐れながら発言をお許しください。
I think you already are.
失礼ながら果たしてこのご沙汰は王冠の意志にかないましょうよ。
Whoa.
このご沙汰、新たな領地の活情において各将軍に動揺を与えます。何とぞご再考を。
アシェラッド、灰まみれか。それはあだ名であろう。貴様の父が授けた名を申せ。
ただアシェラッドと。
妾の子か。いや、奴隷に産ませた子かの。
Stay calm.
世は明日ヨークに立つ。かの地にて宴席を設ける。褒美はそこで授けよう。
Do not
That-
trust Danish banquets. Do not trust them.
And also, whenever someone just says, I'm gonna give you your reward without exactly saying what it is, it's ominous.
こちらさえ軽挙に出ねば王の内部ところはむしろ安全だろ
ではなおのこと、先ほどのような挑発はお控えください。
う。何のことはない。スベン王は王冠の奴隷というわけだ。
Yeah.
王冠の力、私が使いこなしてみせよう。
Ooh.
少々警戒せねばならんな。
He's not entirely stupid.
じゃんじゃんやってくれ。全部クヌート殿下。
Child just sitting on his... Oh, yep, why not?
He's the absolute tallest person there, right? So...
Yeah.
Oh, is this the priest?
No,
the
wait.
priest.
It is. Yeah, I didn't recognize him.
No, because he's been...
私はビリバルドです。お忘れですか。
That's why he's so good at drinking.
23です。
嘘だろ ?20 代前半
よし、次は
He's been throwing down those like barrels for like several episodes now.
He's just... His tolerance is just insane.
我々が脅しに屈さぬと見るや、次の手に転ずるあたり戦は上手とも申せましょう。さすがは一国の王といったところでしょうか。
無事のご帰還お喜び申し上げます。この軍なるどれほどに心配したことか。ご入場にお出迎えもせず申し訳。
Is that like Rauna's brother or something? Just because of the similar feature?
こちらのご陣は新しい重視殿でございますか。ご紹介いただけますかな。
ラグナルの弟。
Yeah, okay, yeah.
ラグナルは死んだ。
は？
私のためにすまぬことをしたな。それから亡命はせぬ。
Yeah, those plans are cancelled.
先ほどスベン王には喧嘩を売ってきた。そなたも力を貸せ。
兄者が。
He's
軍
still
なる。
reacting to that piece of news.
殿下、そのような話をこんなところで。
構わぬ。むしろこの場は密談に良い。
おかわり。
あの軍なるってのはいかんな。口ほど殿下への忠心があるとも思えし。
Of course, he's still training. Damn.
そうか。国に帰るか。
あんたは気にしねえと言ってくれたけど。なんつうか、この先どの面して会えばいいのか。
いったやーい当たった
Aw. Look what happened to my brother.
あとり、おめえそれでもバイキングかよ。よくもまあこんな真人間が俺の手下になったもん。ビョルンは長く持たねえよ。
Oh.
傷が腹渡まで達してる。昔からの手下はトルフィンだけってことになる。
Oh no, then he's not going to Valhalla.
金だ、持ってけ。
いらねえよもらう理由がねえ。
いいから受け取れ。ロギンが多くと困ることはねえだろうが。
That's
すまねえ。じゃあ、ありがたく。なんだよ
二度と剣を握るな。
oh.
これから先、おめえを戦場で見かけたときは、味方でも切るぞ。
わかった。
Dismissed. Well, that was kind.
So what? These people actually meant something to him anyway.
Oh yeah. Life. We already checked in on him once, like quickly, right?
It's been a while.
But it's been a while. It feels like, and now we just did it again, and they're just teasing something here. But that was episode 20, Crown, where we learned a little more about the king, I guess, and we saw like what position that they're in right now, where it's like, okay, we can't make a move against the king, but the king can't really straight up make a move against us either, or just, you know, outright like kill the prince. So it's a waiting game, at least for right now, and that's the safest place to be, is here in the king's bosom, or whatever they said, and just bide their time, keep on planning. But again, yeah, I like where this is going, and I like the prince's new determination, the person that he's becoming here, and also what he says about like his, I guess, like his relationship to God now. Not necessarily the fact that he says that I did he straight up say that I hate you or anything? No, just that he at least has, like, he resents God now, and he wants to create a paradise on earth instead, or at least he wants to make this world a better place instead of just hoping to get to heaven later on. And that's like, yeah, he wants to do something here in the now with the living, and I like that aspect as well. But one of the more interesting characters still in the series, to me at this point, is Eskeled. Like he continues to be a very intriguing character, and his reaction, like, to certain things, what he did here in the end. I'm glad that he's still here. He's sticking around, at least for now, until we inevitably get to the duel between him and Thorfinn. I do think it's coming. I have a feeling that could be one of the last things that we get in this season, is that duel, or maybe that like they're gonna go against what people might expect, or they're gonna subvert expectations in some way here, and it's just never going to happen, and Thorfinn isn't going to get to kill him. There's not going to be that kind of resolution. But would it even be like a real good resolution if Thorfinn just gets to kill him? Just revenge, there we go, I did it.
We do know his like motivations, or at least like what he intends to do in terms of like he wants Canute so he can basically free his own people, right? But there's like, then he turns around and he does something where it's like, it's very contradictory to something he has said before, or done before, or something like that, where it's like he baffles me, man. He's hard to... He's
still hard to read, even at episode 20. Like, it's still hard to read, but that's also what makes him pretty damn intriguing in my mind, is the fact that you don't always, you're like, so why did he do that when you said that other thing earlier? Like, that doesn't really jive. But
and it's like his whole gang is basically wiped out at this point, right? Because we learned that Bjorn is not long for or long do, or what do you say? I don't know. But he's so he's basically gotten no one left, and even like of course he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you on the battlefield if I ever see you again on the battlefield.
Yeah.
But then he's giving him like a huge chunk of gold so he can take his brother and just go home and
live in peace and raise some children.
Yeah, and it's like it's very counterintuitive, or at least like contradictory to what he said before, where he was just like he doesn't care about anyone and he hates all Danes, but it seems like he still cares a little bit about some people, right? So it's like that's what I mean. He's so contradictory, and it's like
but I also
hard to figure out, but it's
Yeah, I think, you know, because a lot of the characters in the show, like they have been evolving and they change their positions when they learn something new or learn something new about a person. And like we've seen Askeladd do that before. So I think it's just him being, of course, he's very pragmatic and all, like, but he's good at adapting to the situation that he's in.
Sure.
And also he's very good at reading people, and maybe, you know, everything here and what he's learning about the prince and sort of like his new stance on things, and maybe mixed with his encounter with Thor's back then, and just like all of it sort of ending up with him being like, okay, like maybe, yeah, it would be a better world if we all just stop fighting. Like, even though I hate the Danes because of history and what happened to my own people and all of that, like, he still, like, he sees that, okay, this way forward with the prince, that's what I need to commit. So I need to also rearrange my worldview a little bit here and actually be more benevolent, or like I don't know, like towards everyone, and not just the people I want to save. So yeah, like they continue to play around with some of those themes and what it means to love and all that, and yeah, it just permeates all of it. So again, yeah, great writing. So let's round things off with Danish word of the day. We have definitely translated crown before in another video, so you can just get that one real quick. Crown in English and
krone
in Danish. Yes,
krone.
And then which is also the name of our currency, the Danish crown, Danish crowns. Anywho, but the word we wanted to go with, it's from the title of the first episode, united, because we united the forces here. United in Danish is
forenet.
Yeah, forenet.
So basically,
we're becoming one together. Yeah.
Yes. A quick fun fact about the crowns, or kroner, it's the reason why it's called krona is because there are little crowns on our coins.
Yes. Yeah.
Always has been, or at least for a very long time. So.
Hence. Yeah.
I think it's the same thing for a lot of, like, the Norske krone and the
Swedish
krone.
Yeah. They both Sweden, Norway, Denmark. We all do that. Well, that's the name of our currency, because we put the freaking crowns on the coins. Yes.
As in little crowns.
Exactly. Alrighty. I really loved these 2 episodes, and loving all of it, but I think I've said it so many times now that I really, really like where we're going with this. Anything else? Nope. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you as soon as possible. Farvel.
Farvel.
Hej hej.